I guess my stream is working. Hold on, team. Alright. What's good, Sync? What's good, Sheena? Hey there, Christian. How you guys
We're
doing?
streaming?
Yeah. Bro, I saw
So I
OC
didn't
Pros
know
are
it
so
yet.
bad. Yeah, what the freak?
Huh?
What the freak?
What?
Nothing, bro. So OC Pros are so bad. Like, they're lurking backside for total zero ping. I mean, is that not tech? Oh, there, Nira. How your day today, Sheena? Guppies, I miss you so much, so very much. Look, I feel sexually assaulted. Do you understand what those words mean or no? Stop, 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 stop. Say it back. No, he's forcing me, chat. Okay. They're currently botting. All games to see how like pro players are doing. Really, I just spotted so much, bro. So I'm literally like drained. But it's okay. I have to. It's okay, man. How was your day today, bro? I didn't listen. I just ate. Yeah, what's good, friends? What's going on? I'll never say that again. Turn volume on. Volume's really high. My bad. I got us. That should be a lot lower. I guess Pink held that wall. This is the greatest shotgun ever. I noticed a lot of pros are running this AR as well, I think. It bleeds so much. Lick, can I get a kiss? Wow. Can I get it? Like, what the freak is wrong with you people? Oh, yo! What kind of muzz aimbot is that, dog? So I'm currently just watching pros to see how they're playing this season. Just so I can stay up to date with the meta. So we're gonna be VODing all season, we're gonna be playing scrims all season, and we're gonna be practicing all season. Bro, I'm not even
Still gonna be ass. I'm trolling.
yeah.
Gotta be.
Ah. Like I didn't know my chat started like rubbing off on you, bro.
My bad,
Dude,
my bad.
the gold burst SMG does 30 to the body, by the way. Like there's no way we actually played a season in reserve build with that, right? Surely not.
Wait, what? Was it actually that good?
Bro, it's full primed up head scan. Greatest gun touch this game.
Dang.
30 in the body is just insane though. And it shoots in 3, so imagine the kid just shoots you to like it's just over. But I'm not sick, bro. I just have allergies. Appreciate it, twin. No, I'm good. I'm good, Kiro. Oh, I'm actually good, bro. I don't know. Bro, chat, what do you guys think about Day? Like, what is your opinions on him, bro? Like, not freaking how good he looks, okay? On him as a player. How he plays. How he plays for my team. Alright. 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 You guys are freaking useless, by the way. I didn't even realize. Wow, that's just the greatest SMG, Nuggles. VOD scrims instead? Why would I have VOD scrims? Well, I don't think VODing scrims is a bad idea. But, like, I don't have the replay codes. Gauntlet. Shoot, is there even a point of me VODing here, dog? I think there's a small point. I can't play the game right now because I'm uploading my montage, so I don't have the replay codes, so I don't think I can get it from anyone. Jay's a very good fighter. Is that your only opinion on Day? Ability. Flip PlayStation. Wait, why are we hating on PlayStation? Ah. Like, bro, Christian, you know you didn't have to like say that today, right? So, what is everyone else's? Is that everyone's opinion on Day as a player? I mean, nah, they are, bro. Dude, I was watching Electro play Tragic. It literally looks like hell. And then, like, on top of the fact that it just looked like hell, the new gauntlets are in the game. And then you're just on max delay, so you just can't hit a shot. Like, bro, nah, just nah. Dude, I saw, bro. Tell me why Tragic they would make PS Cup per win. I mean, dude, they went from spending like 100K to like maybe 5K. Like, what? So like console literally gets bread, like they get nothing as a prize tool. No, it Donnie, bro. I don't, bro. It's just Christian, bro. No one else does this but his stuff, Nick. Trailers, mechs are good. These are our opinions here. All right, we're done on opinions. Like, what are you saying, dog? We're done on opinions, and I'm gonna say my opinions as well here. So here's the thing. I'm gonna be completely honest. 750 per win isn't crazy, Shinra. Like if you won the tournament, like you got like 5K. If you got like first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, maybe 10th, got higher prize pool for that. And the only players that are gonna be winning a game is players that would have placed in the top 6. So they're literally just getting paid less money than what they would have been, unless you're a random that wins and gets dead last every PS Cup, which isn't happening because no random is gonna win a game that gets dead last every PS Cup. Yo, what's good, Bob? How you doing today? So it's like it sounds crazy, but it's not crazy. You know what I mean? Like if every game was a win, 750 plus like placement, that would be crazy. Oh, they have a 0 build, bro. It's gotta be so boring. I don't know, bro. The wave of console players that placed in PC like tournaments are just over. All after like all the like tier 1s left. They got PCs. Yeah, they're just doing terrible. Dodging. Alright. So here's the thing about that, guys. Actually, you know what? I'll save that for after this game when we bought our games together. And go over it. And then I'm also gonna break it down and write it again, so I could go over it with Day tomorrow. All right, so let's just focus up on this game. See what they're doing. Just kind of like how they're rotating. Obviously, it'll change a bit with the gauntlets, but I don't think the shotgun or the shockwaves. I don't want to watch Spinks. All right, like nice racism. I mean, the best mobility run, definitely the fists from what I saw. But Electro also ran out of uses, so I don't know how many uses they are. This basically got $10 in earnings. Taishi, bro. His name is Spinks. Bro, actually his name is White Kanata. But alright. Bro, I would have freaking shocked it and just went up on height. Is that just me thing? Right here you can, oh. Have one edit, have one throw. I actually didn't consider that's good. I'm not gonna is their best ability. Yeah, from what I saw, it looks crazy. I mean, these shotguns are just dummy, bro. They, you think Fortnite's gonna actually do something about these shotguns or no? Nice 0 ping. I guess he has low ping. Throw bomb. It's 20, but fire poles are kind of awkward. I mean, if it's 20, then it's definitely the best in the game. Yeah, it was doing that during Eva. I don't know why I didn't consider that. Me, low key. What's good, man? How you been, dude? So I'm gonna focus on pubs. I love how everyone is just no faith, bro. It's a crazy bit. It's a crazy bailout, but I don't know how it is gonna be in like box fights. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to play PGs with it. Like, that pullout time is kind of dick. But, like, it doesn't change the fact that it's just the greatest gun in the game. Like, you have to use it. I don't know why they always kill fighting metas like this. And then why the freak are we keeping mist in competitive Fortnite? Like, you just can't see. It's the biggest troll item I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't understand. I mean, it's whatever you get, meat. It's literally whatever you get, and if you get both, then you're taking fists. No, I mean like actually like good against good players, Dark. Because like bad players, in my experience, are like a lot easier. But like against like a good team to like genuinely like fight against them, like it feels like it can get a little awkward if you're not used to it. So the pullout time, but it doesn't change that. Oh my! It doesn't change the truth that it is crazy because you're just box fighting, right? And then all of a sudden you get hit for 150, and then it's like the fight's over. So at the same time, it is crazy. It does, but it's also really good because if you can force one into a 50-50, that's guaranteed 150 damage. Fists are definitely better, but it's gonna be whatever you get. Did they buff this like spawn rates of the fist? I don't think we should have two main movement items though. Like I don't think Fortnite is like thinking shit with that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and VOD our games a day because he's on the console. This is sick. I was unironically, even though we did bad, flying in this tournament, in my opinion. Our NPCs in comp? Really? What do you see him in PS Cup? Alright, so we're gonna VOD our games, and I'm gonna go over what I think is gonna have to happen for me and Day to actually be able to qualify to a grand finals and potentially do good. Because this is now gonna be our biggest problem going forward, in my opinion. Scrims, but I don't know. Okay, or if you saw one in Scrims, you saw one in PS Cup, same thing. Low key, so my bad. Why is replay so buggy? Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna go over our fights. Yo, chat, should I go over our fights too? I think I can go over our fights. What does the one at Canyon do? Is it just you can toxin, Sheener, or nah? I think it's good for me to go over our fights. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, he's playing PS Cup? Yeah, I know. I'm setting it up the same way I did last time, so I have it all like laid out in Discord, and I can go over it with him. Yeah, you mean you mean the DMR? Yeah, I'll vote with him like later. It breaks everyone's weight, so it's not the DMR. This isn't anything too crazy. I really want to go to one of the fights that we lost. Wait, so what was the thing you're gonna say? I don't know. You gotta tell me what I was talking about first. Who did we even kill here? Okay, some kid rising. Okay, so we need to talk about the fight before this, because you guys are gonna see a lot of mistakes go on in this fight. But I need to see exactly how Day died so I can like understand. So I think you need to watch your endgames. Endgames are the worst. You need a complete game, bro. It's not like I'm choosing one over the other. I'm voting both. But I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to actually do really good here. I need to get Day on my page. I think once Day is like ready as well, like we'll actually start doing good. Because even though we played a lot of events together, we're not like we don't have the beautiful chemistry of like he's not always on, like he doesn't know when I, like he doesn't know me yet, if that makes sense. Like when I'm about to go, when I'm about to rotate. Dude, I'm so bad for not quicking this kid. Sorry, she's saying. That would be a W video, Shira. You know I would be editing the bug out of that, bro. I don't know which one I'm gonna do though. I don't know if I'm gonna do like how my recent videos have been, or if I'm gonna go into the end games and go into the early games and replays. Because it worked for that video because it was a set lobby and people cared about it. So, bro, it was bad how I swear I should have like been flying on that kid. But to be fair, I wasn't flying yet. Like, I'm still getting used to Apex. But this kid should have been flown on. Like, bro, I'm so bad. Tell me in what world is anyone else not quicking this kid here? Like, I'm literally, this is what I'm talking about. Like, my individual skill is something I still do need to work on. But, like, to be fair, I'm getting used to new keyboard, okay? Like, this isn't like a, like, this is like a everyday improvement kind of thing. Like, bro. That was so bad. But you used to edit? I use Premiere Pro. So it should have been a quick, bro. And then, how the freak did he get that? That was crazy to me. I did not know that kid had that wall. Okay, so let me stop yapping and showing you guys, like, nothing. Let me actually get to the meat of the situation. So, let's drone free. Let's watch what we're doing here. I don't think that you necessarily have to play. I think it's okay to take separate ones like this. And then whoever gets hit hardest, you know, like retreat, like go help, like whoever like hits this kid, like let's say day 150 is this kid, we're jumping him. Maybe this kid, we're jumping him. I don't think that's bad. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's like a pretty decent like way of playing the game. Cause I full quicked this kid here in any other world that I'm not Dick. And then this is when Day was gonna run up to me and help me because I said I full boxed him. And this kid was boxing on the low ground. Okay, now let's see what happened from Day's POV so that we can learn from. Not even in this fight generally, but things that we'll see as a like pattern. Okay, this was. All right, let's go back. I'm gonna nitpick every single damage taken because this season, especially, you get hit for 150 and the fight is flipped. So I'm not even gonna play games today. I'm not gonna play games for myself either. Any mistakes that are being made is getting launched on. Yeah. Let's just play the clip. Goes up, bang, gets hit. Got a box up. All right. Now let's clip that. All right. Hi. Hello, it's me. I have a great feeling I know who this dumb dick is. Yeah, bro. Like, let's just go ahead and get him out too, bro. Like, it's very nitpicky, but I can guarantee in the next 7 games we're gonna see it happen over and over again, which is why I need to actually tackle it. Yeah, I mean, brother got nuked because like I already know what the freak timing he on, bro. I bet. Let's type it out. So what do we notice here? He goes up. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if you guys know, but fighting in game is literally all about your awareness. Like your awareness in a fight matters more than absolutely anything. This is I'm literally gonna be nitpicking everything because the only 6 but ones that we keep doing but more fights. So fighting is all about in a fight. You should always be in a 2v1 minds. Shut up, dumb dick. You need to have yes, they only first game they locked. No. Yeah. You're more worried about the isn't a kid. Is white. Slowed fights. Facing it's bang. Bang. What's going on, G? We're currently botting. We're currently botting. So what I did last time I see is I like okay, let me show you real quick. I like voted you see, I did this before, right? And I basically went over this. It made it so much easier for me to go back into it and to like explain it today. And that like really helps. So I'm low-key doing it again. I took last season seriously. That was last season, dumb dick. And that was only towards the end of the season. And it's not about taking the season seriously. It's about taking my teammates seriously, bro. But this is basically what I did with Monty. But instead of typing it out, I just took him in a replay and just piss on and basically just pissing on him. He doesn't have the passion, G. Well, I mean, he does have the passion, and I know he does because if he didn't, I wouldn't be playing with him. And if he doesn't, then I won't be playing with him. Because this is the only way that I can confidently queue up a grands and be like, we're gonna qual. Other words, there ain't no point in queuing up. Hello there, Monty. Hello there. All right, let's go over my mistake now because I lost a millions of HP. I'm like, if you gotta make first Grands can go. I don't want to let it go. I do. I gotta. Bro, this is how I make Grands. I'm dick. This is how I make Grands. All I'm doing is repeating what I did with King Mont. Okay, I'm just bad, bro. How do I take damage here? Bro, if I'm not washed, I swear this kid is getting pieced. Like, he's not even building, bro. Okay, you see... This also affects me. It is like, kind of like cope. Don't get me wrong. But it also... Bro, wait, can we pause real quick? Dude, why is this Trey kid so jobless? Bro, Essence. Bro, Sync. What? No, like, actually, it's just... Like, this is just weird. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just weird, bro. Okay. This is just weird. Like, what the freak? I guess. Okay, this is bad awareness on me. I think this will happen. Like, it just happens, bro. Honestly. So I had to retreat and go back to day. But you saw how it kind of like... Obviously, I'm not blaming, but I'm trying to tell you how little things literally change the fight so much, bro. He's not going to read it. He didn't read it last time. The whole point of me sending it to him is so when I go into VODs, like when I go in a Discord call with him, that I'm just explaining everything that I touched on. That I'm not like... So I know what I'm talking about, if that makes sense. Instead of being like lost on like and missing things. It's easier for me to like take the time out of my day to break it down like this. So like he doesn't have to spend so much time in the replay with me. Like it would just be me and then I would just like show him all the important bits. What the freak is that supposed to mean, bro? Okay, so let's just get a replay. Where did my Menmis go? Did I not throw a Menmis? I swear I threw a Menmis. But you see why having so much, like, you see how having awareness on both kids are so good? Like, imagine I had that wall. Like, I'm literally, like, 2v1ing easily. Bro, I'm not dudding, bro. Stop. He edited my Menmis down. Alright, let's watch him Day's POV, because he's full HP. So we should probably watch what Day does. We're not necessarily watching him to see if he flies. We're just watching him for his mistakes. Like, I don't think playing like this is worth it. Yeah, I saw that. Like, I don't think playing like this is actually worth it, bro. Like, at least not this season. So this is my best clip today, bro. Stop, bro. Can you stop abusing cynics with that? I low-key don't remember, but I remembered it being a canon event. I don't remember the clip, but I remember the clip itself being an event. Like, choking and stuff doesn't matter. Like, I'm not voting like that. I'm voting the mistakes when he gets hit. Like, okay. Let me just play the clip. And then clip it, put it in a thing, break it down. That's why it's so important for me to do this, Essence, bro. It is. Once you get used to it, you realize, and you'll see a lot of the pros. You'll see 99% of the pros using it. Let's go ahead and clip it. You see, like, here's the thing, bro. I understand. I don't know where we're gonna be landing this season yet, Essence. That's a later problem. We need scrims, but we haven't been able to play scrims a lot, so we don't know where we're landing. Because my plan is to literally just alpha a drop on a team that most likely won't call Grands. And then just like basically like beat like just play it the whole season. Like a team that will actually leave that isn't weird. It also has to be worth it. So I'm thinking about doing that for VLEX split. But it's edge map, so I don't know how I feel about it. Like the thing about it is like You gotta think about who's conning you and who might con you, bro. Alright, then next, pulling this clip. Now let's rewatch it so I can actually take from it. Land POI, bro. Y'all don't know anything about drops, bro. None of you guys freaking alpha to all con drop and just qual grands. None of you guys got 16 grands, bro. Like, he definitely choked his like cone on this kid. Like, I don't think this is worth it. Yeah, Mont. Storm is I don't know if I can land edge map this season. So I'm really just trying to figure it out. Yo, Essence, can you ban him for me? Bro, like, you see how weird that is? Like, that's just genuinely like, bro, it's Trey. I banned him on 5 accounts. I I'm genuinely surprised how like jobless like you have to be for that. Nah, it would be tough we ban a random dude, but like not a real name. It's definitely bro. Like, oh, let me watch the clip. Don't worry about having on mic. Bro, I'm literally gonna have to like disable my freaking. Hold on, bro. I might have to disable my like scenes real quick, bro. My bad. I guess. Yeah, I still play stretch. Alright. Because now he's getting jumped. Like, I'm literally explaining it perfectly. So now I gotta, like, instead of healing, now I'm going to go help Day. Because essentially he got hit for max. Trying to get PC on a kid. Like, I'm not saying you can't do it. But, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Don't even try to get PC on a kid if it's gonna leave you on 10 HP. Like, if you just can't do something, you just can't do it. You play around it. Cause look, and then the same thing. He gets pumped from passion. Why? Because he lost awareness on the passion kid. You know what I'm saying? And like now I gotta come up and help him. I'm not even full healed. Like I need to like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it is what it is. If I was Day, I'm not reading all that. Bro, you guys understand, bro. Day isn't reading this. I'm putting this for me. Like it kind of kills the whole like if he gets pissed on, sometimes you'll get pissed on. That's just life. I ain't saying like you ain't gonna get pissed on for max damage sometimes, but this wasn't good. Like he literally opened himself up twice to getting pumped. And the first time he didn't get hit, and the second time he got hit, especially with these shotguns, bro. No, I'm not looking at DMs. Freak. Like yeah, he's popping chugs without me. Okay, let me replay this back. Bro, I swear if you send me something stupid, I'm not even trolling, you're getting blocked. Dog. Alright, now let's replay it back. Just so I can clip it and finish it off. No one's looking at your freaking dumb dick DMs, bro. I pinky promise. I mean, it's true, me. Like sometimes it just happens. But when you take your time, the whole point is to let it happen less. The whole point is to not get pissed on as much. And then bang. And then another thing that Day has that is a problem is I don't know what's happening. Let me pull up. Actually, matter of fact, let me see if I have the recording from yesterday. I probably do. I have the recording from yesterday. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna literally show you guys what I'm playing with, bro. So My game audio is really low. Okay. Okay, days. I have Discord muted, I guess, on accident. Yeah, I have Discord muted. But I guarantee you in this fight, like, I don't actually hear a calm that he's saying, bro. Nah, it's on. It's only muted for you guys because you don't hear my desktop audio. And then they dip off. So like you see how like I'm not saying he necessarily sold, but like you see how it like makes the game so much like we're losing against bots. Unironically, how we're losing against bots. Like unironically, how pros are king and we're not. Like it actually matters. Like you think it doesn't, but it actually does. And if you ever want to get better at fighting, this is the only way to tackle it. In my experience, if you don't care about getting better at fighting, then shit, then don't fight. Which is what most teams do. They just don't fight because it avoids all of this. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna show him this clip. No one's switching back, man. No, it might be a full time job. Essence, yo, how much you need, dog? Like, no, I'm not answering any of your DMs, bro. Like, what the? Stop! Why do you keep flirting with me? You're not even flirting with me. You're just taking my rights away. Bang. Why'd you guys take the fight in the first place? I did this for Cole and Monty, just in words. Like the second the mistake was made, we hopped in a VOD. Okay, what are we saying? You guys aren't playing. Why'd you guys take the fight in the first place, bro? That's what I said. It's either you fix the mistakes or you just don't take the fights to begin with. But I'm not gonna do that BS. We took fights. We took more fights this eval. We took more fights this eval because I wanted to like give us material to like learn off of, to learn from. Because here's the thing. The problem is when you're finally gonna get keyed, when you're in your last game, 6th game, and if you die right here, you're not calling. If you don't die, you make endgame that you're calling grands, and you get keyed because the team needs surge and they're doing dead last, then you're gonna be like, oh, you're just gonna fall over and you're just gonna be a bad team. You're just gonna be a free lick, bro. And then you're just dead. And then you're gonna cope and be like, dang, bro, we got keyed. Instead of actually going through, doing the work, getting good at fighting. So if that ever happens, you know what I'm saying? So if that ever happens, then you know exactly like what the problem is. And you learn from that. And I also don't want to be a doggy dick team. I can't key a freaking 4K PR player in an eval opens. That's just sick. You will never catch me not keying somebody that's actually that bad at the video game with a teammate that I care playing with. Now, obviously, I key less now than I did in the past. I feel like that's why me and Cole and Mont like did bad after Grands probably. To an extent, I ain't gonna touch up on it. To an extent, I did. I was too aggressive, at least in that game. Ah. But yeah, okay. So that's that. That's the fighting aspect, and then the fight end, and we just lost everything to kids who aren't even good at the game. And I'm not saying that we're gonna win every fight. I just don't think we should be losing fights to bots. But like, yeah. Like, this is how you get better, bro. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, y'all are just quick to drop your teammates and call a kid bad, bro. Like, no, bro. You just take like a couple weeks to just improve, and you're automatically just a greater player, just overall. Bro, I don't even need to spend all my hours on a game, bro. Like, and I play the game, so I need you to hop off deck when I won 3,888. All right, now let's watch our end game. Let's skip on over to our end game since our fighting is done. But I should probably give Day some context so when he opens Discord, he's not like, "What the freak did I do?" I'm literally if he like responds, I'm gonna be like, "Don't even bother about reading it. Like, we'll go over it." Type shit. I don't know when though. Okay, let's see. We're really scuffed this game because of what happened. But being scuffed is not an excuse to do bad. Just because you took a fight that left you scuffed is not an excuse to not get a refresh when you're playing top 2K. So, at the very least, we lived that fight. We'll tap into like when we're both low and we need to play space and not fall over, because I noticed that in days past teammates that they were actually like 3 licks to pro players. So I'm gonna definitely fix that. Also, why are replays in 15 FPS? I had to turn on. I forget what you call it there. Oh, I know how they died this game. I think. Actually, no, I think that was later in the tournament. I think I know how they died this game. Let's see. I was like, okay, just solo shock. No, it wasn't this game. Like, the 15 FPS is so bad. Holy moly, dog. What the freak am I watching, bro? How did we get a kill here? Oh, this wasn't even on him, bro. I was like, in my experience, going front here never works out for me. This never works. So I was like, okay, we need to go back. We cannot go out front. And then we need to go back and then up. So you can see, I went back and up. I want to see how Day died. I don't think this was his fault. Let's just see what happens. Dang. I mean, that's just like, yeah, bro. He's kind of like, this kind of happens. Like, honestly, to be fair, let me like see if I can avoid this, because this would definitely happen again. Like, should I be targeting? Like, cause should I be tarping? Should I be back tarping? Back tarping is technically safer. It stops this from happening. Because I feel like I could have played this a little better. Because this will definitely happen again. Once you get out solo games, are you? Let's see. I break through. I mean, the only thing that I can do here is like just block my top, bro. Like, just as a precaution build. Like, for anybody else, this probably looks unlucky, but I will dead sit here and learn from this, and like you'll see it in my gameplay, like placing builds there. I just have to watch myself that I don't do it too much, and it ends up killing me. But then I solo clutch the rest of this game and get 7. I don't know how, though. I don't remember, so I'm gonna low-key watch. I mean, this is just unbearable. Is Chroma so good? I don't know. It's a good question, honestly. Oh, I didn't record first game. All good. I didn't mean to do that. You gotta really be careful off of the fizz jumps, bro, with that. It's so bad. I guess you killed. Oh, I just got a max mat refresh off of that. It's so annoying playing off of the nade sometimes, and then I clutch up top 7 from here. I do want to skip to how I died though, bro. You already know, bro. How he's good because of what I'm doing. He's good because of what I'm doing right now. But instead of him being in replays, bro, he already knows it, bro. He doesn't even need to be there, bro. He's just good. 22 builds. I got a 4th this game? Oh, I thought I got a 7th. A 4th is pretty good. I don't think that could have done much here. I could have coned myself. I should have coned myself. I think if I coned myself, I could have got a better placement. Yeah, I would have. Maybe. I think it would have been better than going low ground at least. Yeah. Who? What do you mean who? We're talking about Karama if that's what you're asking. VOD me? Pay money. Exclamation mark ledge. Plat once goes, are you proud of me? Wait, you're about to hit diamond first season? It's kind of teed, not gonna lie. But you still suck some dick. Don't forget that, okay? Okay, what happened at 37th? Nah. It's just, I'm sorry, Sync, bro. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? Like, you can never, like, I can never, unless you're a girl. I can lie to you if you're a girl. No, you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. Okay, I died. How did I die? How did I die? We're trying to make me pay for Scubby's VOD? Hey, man. I didn't ask the VOD. You asked the VOD. Oh, wait, what happened this game? Bro, I don't know if anyone was there. Bro, when this happened. Let me pull it up. I'm about to show you how many times I freaking calmed this. This is actually kind of funny to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then we have. Okay, so we pull up, and I'm like, one's here, one's in the back. There's a kid to my right as well. Wait, Joe, there's a different team right there. And then we have. Maybe. I think his teammates camping with him. I'm not sure. No, it's a solo. Wait, what's happening? There's a kid behind that. There's a kid behind that. But I think this was kind of valid though, because he thought the kid ran back. But that's what happened. I thought I calmed him more times than I did, but not really. No shugs. Not really. Okay, let's go back. So this game was a throwaway. Let's go to our next. You bought a team that qualified. I'm not voting. I'm not voting any teams that called. I was buying my games. I'm going over things I did wrong. Like, what are you guys saying? Bro, it's a Josso. That's what you guys do so bad. Bro, why can't my chat just all be like competitive gurus? But like, then I would have no chat, bro. Like, I need you guys to be bums. 5 mega deaths and only 1 end game? Yeah. Can I help you, Tashi? Anyone else gotta lock in? Touch you, bro. Alright, let's go to... Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Am I blind? Alright, let's see what happened here. Unironically, though, exclamation mark ledge, I would do this for anybody. If you actually want to get teed at Fortnite Battle Royale.
I want to get teed at Fortnite.
Besides Bulk, I wouldn't do it for that guy. What even happened?
Ledge, not edge.
Hey, yo. This isn't even good vaulting. You're basically just rewatching. Peak rage bait, bro. Peak rage bait. Okay, so this wasn't anything too crazy. Peak rage bait. Already seen it, day leaked it? Touchy. Did we not take a fight? We actually... That's the only fight we took? Oh, it is an X-key. Hello there. I'm just confused. We actually didn't take a fight. I don't think. Wait, I'm confused though. How did they leak it? Like, is that not just W rage bait? I need you to explicitly explain how this happened. I'm just happy you have a duel that you'll stick to on a time I'm duelist. Bro, Sunny C, you're not still duelist, bro. Bro, it's not even like that, bro. I would have done what I'm doing with Day with anyone that happened to be my duo, bro. Okay, damn. Okay, I don't care that much. I was just gonna be like, well, like, I mean, I'm already streaming it, so I don't know how he leaked it, but like Taishi. But then you said DMs, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't care that much. Okay. That was mid game. Did we go over the end game, and then the end game was on me, so I didn't say anything. Okay. I don't think we took a foot. 4 pay guys, 7 pay guys. I am a real person. 41 on Call of Duty. Bro, that was me and King Bulk Prime us. Okay? We Call of Duty CC. We didn't do that. That wasn't us. It was me that. Chill, bro. Like, we should have at least earned, bro. Like, that was sick. We're just getting conned by Hound and then we don't load in first game or something like that. Like, happened. Or something.
Nah, bro, you weren't.
And then he earned. Oh, I was at Disney World, bro.
Yeah.
and then bro earned in the first game. Then it was just raps, bro. Nah. Yeah, this was like unfortunate. I made a box this time. I definitely need to see what I could have done better. I should have tarped. Because I swear someone took our box. Like, let me actually, like, you know about Prime me and the consistency to call? Bro, what? Bro, the only time I bailed was with King Bulk. He was my only bailout. Okay, name another time I bailed. Go. Name another time. Don't brother me, bro. Name another time. You see, now you look dumb as dick. Bro, we never called. Like, yo, bro. Only time I did it was King Bulk, and we shouldn't even have called, bro. We slipped into the worst elo of all time.
Bro, that was strat though.
It actually was, and then we never did it ever again because we suck. I only called it cat. I only called it collapse, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's bad. I have no set lobbies and duels, like div cups.
That actually was strat.
Bro, fully was.
Wasn't ethical, but you know.
I felt so hurt doing it. It used to be strat. Okay, I want to see like the FPS is so bad. Like, what did they do, bro? Yo, what's good, April? Okay, so what happened to our box? Let's see. This is our box right here. Did someone like block it? Oh, someone blocked it, bro, so I couldn't tell. And then I ran, and then I'm like, wait, this is our box. And I'm like, wait, no, it's not. Okay. So that's a tarpon. Okay, I know for next time, but we're just gonna have to. I don't know. I feel like I just have to ramp. Okay, I remember this game, maybe. Oh, this one I got double straight out somehow. That was crazy. And then these kids keyed us. And then they code them. And then we got max mats. We both have good mats. We're stacked. Oh my gosh, wait, was Dave fragging like that? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I like went over that, Boji, but I know for next time.
Dude, how about that Anubis?
I mean, Anubis was just sick, bro.
Like hobo.
It was a sick, like, it was just a sick joke. Like, I have no other words, bro. And then I was like,
possible.
right? Like, that's just a crime.
Like, one, I didn't know you can get 100. And then two, I didn't know it could just end on a 2x.
Sick joke, bro. And tell him what he's doing wrong because clearly he doesn't know. Yo, Boji, how much earn do you have? Remind me. How many grands do you have? Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I feel like if I didn't know what I was doing wrong, I wouldn't have a lot of money. I don't know. And then this one, we're in a bad layer. I like this little, this made me a little horny on the down low. Nice battle at Grain, 0 games in the top 10. Weren't you getting people banned to try to like sneak in grands, bro? And what you mean 0 games in the top 10? Come on, can we tell him about day 2? Do we gotta tell him about day 2? Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is the thing I'm talking about. If me and Day don't get down, we're not calling grands. We're not calling grands. We're not doing good in any event besides Luckies. So, let's see. What the freak is this dumb dick on about? You know what? This is peak rage bait. But the crazy part about it is I entertain rage bait. It fuels the viewers. Oh, this one Day just pissed on a kid for the fun of it. The shotgun is just the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, this is peak rage bait right here. I guess you're not. And then this is where I was like waiting for Day. Nothing too crazy. Okay, now this right here is where we went wrong. First of all, right? Let's open back up. Let's open back up the eval. We need to better our comms because this is not the first time this has happened. So first, right? As you're gonna see right here. When was it? It was right here, I think. No, it was right here. Okay, look at this. I'm playing the game here. Let me unmute. Here. Okay, I'm just playing the game, right? You got it. I was looking for him. I was like, I can't really help you, bro. It's all you. I was playing my tart, just chilling, vibing. On low ground. And then after I was shooting this kid, they said chill, 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 chill. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I don't even know what's happening. Like right here. No, you're low. I can't see zone. This is it didn't get us killed or anything. So I just started because we had no choice. But this may seem little, but it actually happens a lot because if we go to Days POV, shit. There was a kid full back tarp. And like I didn't even know that there was a kid back tarp or like I killed a kid until he like saw me spraying. It was like chill, 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 chill. Like he didn't even comp to me there was a kid in a back tarp. Like here, let me play it. And like this not exact thing happens, but it like happens like this and Day gets hit for 150 and I just don't know he's like low until like he tells me, which is like, okay, what the flip, man? And it hits me out of nowhere. Oh, we skip past on accident. Bro, what are you saying? 0 finals in the past month? Like, it isn't even rage bait anymore, Boji. We're just yapping, bro. I mean, there's not really much I can do to bridge that gap. He has to get his communication better, or like we're just kind of fried. Like there are too many times where I just don't know what the freak is going on. Because I don't get comms. And like he's not a disabled like autistic kid. Like he can freaking like calm something. Like it isn't like a disability. Like it's something you can actually improve on. Which like compared to when we were first playing, his comms are better, but we need to level up. You don't boss him around, it won't work. You see, that's the thing, Gato. I'm not a boss around IGL. Like you play with Stiffer Rooney. I'm not a boss around IGL. And the thing about it is when you boss around Day, like he's gonna be worse. So I'm right now, Gato, I'm looking for the balance. You know what I mean? I'm looking for the balance. That's what I'm looking for. And I think I'm right there. I just don't get what we're voting. Okay, well, to be fair, I just yapped up a whole yap session. Now I'm about to get to the juicy bit. Okay, so let's go from right here. Right here, we're on tarp. Play out the clip. Now I know. Like that screws me up so bad, bro. Because how the freak like I have to like I'm thinking that Day is gonna be ready. Like he's 200 HP, like he's not even looking for the kill. He's like if you watch back the clip, he's not even looking for the kill with me. Here, let me how do I explain this in a way that I can teach him? Okay. Cause like I think if I maybe like give him my point of view, he'll actually understand it a little bit better. I think. Yo, what's good, Grinch? How you doing today? Yep, we on the juicy bit. All right, time for the paragraphs. Okay. What happened? I'm just botting eval. Like this worked out last time. Like when I send the paragraphs, like when I go back into it with him and like bot over it. It worked last time, so I'm lucky doing it again. It isn't anything too crazy like we had a crash out or something. It's just like normal botting, just looks different pretty much. Okay. Alright. This is the third game. right here is something. See, there is and you get hit for 150. The process you don't come any. Could have killed him and got his loot, or I would know before I'm gonna rotate that you are low. So instead of me playing something, I don't hit. Okay, first of all, let me actually bang bang. Put this mug over there. I think this is instead of me playing something. And then because from my POV, I literally have nothing to work with. How much subs for an ad or for VOD? Oh, that's just I do that. I do that through Ledge. Now, it's something if you do exclamation mark Ledge, like I am like sponsored by Ledge, like with my organ stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I honestly needed something like this in my opinion. I think it was something that I was looking for instead of like setting up like a PayPal or something like that, like where it's just like weird. I can do it through people, and like from what I know from Ledge, like I asked a lot of questions, obviously, and I was like, okay, like how is your checkout? How is your like how do they buy tokens and stuff like that, or whatever the case is, like or how do they buy? And they use Stripe, which I've heard of Stripe. I've used Stripe on other websites. Stripe is a pretty safe like checkout. It's like Square. I don't know if you are familiar with that, so it's pretty chill. Like that's why I'm partnered up with Ledge. And they make it a lot easier to like schedule and go through it. So that's what I do with Ledge. What's good, Barker? Why do you just randomly let me? He agrees. It's just it will. That's why I said you got to be kind of firm. If he sees you selling, he's gonna do his own thing. You see that doesn't. I get what you're saying, but what the freak are you saying? Sync. I get what you're saying, but it's deeper than that type shit. And then now let's go ahead and send. Let's go ahead and send them my POV. Oh, oh, dick. Oh, am I trolling? He isn't supposed to read all of that, dumb dick. You know what? You're a rage baiter too, Sync. I low-key just peeped. You be rage baiting too. Freak you, dumb dick. Alright, now let's click my POV. What's good, Brain? How we doing today, brother? Okay, so let's play back. Actually, it's probably better if you have the bare audio. On low ground. No, you're low. I can't see zone. And bang, that's it. Clip it. Because, like, you guys probably don't think it's anything too crazy. Like, this didn't necessarily sell our game. Like, that's what I need to explain before you guys start questioning, bro. This didn't necessarily sell our game, but this is something that is a repeated, a repeated offense in a sense that can sell our games, if that makes sense, especially in like war situations. So tackling this problem now completely eliminates that. So even though it may come off as a little bit passionate, honestly, I never understood that. Like I never understood like why people be airing people for being passionate. Like I don't know. I always viewed it as like people are just rage baiting. But like doing this is not even crazy. I feel like. Oh, you just got an ad? Wait, what? But I'm not gonna get it. Yeah. That's what I have. Sub equals ad or 500 bits equals ad. Like obviously it didn't sell our game or anything, but it's things like this that will and has our game. Bang. Like it's not even crazy. Like brothers see this as the most passion ever. Like bro, it is, bro. Like all it is a freaking VOD review, bro. Yo, W freaking brain. Oh my gosh, dude. I know you sub for the ad, but I really do appreciate the prime sub though, brain. You know we be poor out here, bro. Just like send me your epic and I'll like just add you. Oh, you're about to ego lecture. Everyone's getting you, bro. I'm in stream locked in right now. Thank you, Brain. I do appreciate that. Even though it is for the ad. Yo, what's good? What's good, Clay Box? How you doing today? And I like watching with no ads. Well, I mean, tight shit. 2-1, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nothing to work with. I'm over here looking for a kill, thinking that you should be on me looking as well. Like, it's mad free. You're doing something else, and the worst part about it is we are not on the same page. Bang, because that's just so you know my original. Wait, just all observations based on the alternates and his past teammates. I see. It could be. I guess it is. Tell me how it's more important, Electro. Oh, he's twist, bro. Come the freak on, Sauce. Is this really what we be doing? Is this really what we be doing, bro? Like, oh my gosh, man. Why is my game so laggy? I don't think you're rage baiting. Bro, what is happening? Okay, bro, I'll add you after this. Just remind me if I don't, okay? So I don't know what the freak is happening. Oh, of course you can, bro. Okay. Alright, now moving on. Bro, I like no, a calm little self glaze. I don't notice anyone else who does this, by the way. Calm little self glaze. I don't notice anyone else who does this. Yeah, my mic should be good. It was just bro. Calm down, Christian. Like, golly, bro. Lecture is not giving you head tonight, dog. Okay, let me glaze myself for 2 seconds, bro. Stuff like this, like, bro. You see how I just flick around for a day, place that, flick back, like, bro. Name someone else who's doing that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's just peak awareness. Okay, this is what is important. This is the real kicker. I'll let you guys watch this out. Actually, I'll let you watch it from my POV. On my POV here. QuadCon Battle Boulevard is crazy. I won't even lie, bro. Like, how are you still landing there, dude? Is Oak just on that? Like, you're just not getting that uncon at Grands. Like, I don't know, bro. Okay, sorry, I was distracted. All right, let me show you guys what happened. Okay, let me turn back on desktop audio. He's on. Start builds. You can probably get a kill, maybe. So we need to get out of here. Come out. And then he ended up dying. And then I ended up getting out, and he was dead as dick. Okay, so let me break it down so it doesn't feel we're ranking in Overwatch. I think I'm Masters 3, Masters 4, no, Masters 3, Masters 5, and like Diamond 1 DPS. Okay. Now let me break it down in a way that we can understand here. Now let me show you exactly what happened and what would have happened to me if I didn't get out of that situation when I did. See, Day edits on a team, gets max pumped. So look, that team is looking at us. This team, there's a team in front of us that's blocking us. They're not looking at us right now, but it can get really grief. And then we have some random solo back here as well that you're gonna see. Just in our back tarp. So we're getting pinched. Now look at the situation that we would have been out of if we were on the same page here. Maybe the solo pumps one of us in the back. I don't know how this kid got here. But it's really hard, like, for it to. Let me break this down into a way that I can, like, bought it. Yeah. Like, that's so. I'm not even gonna lie. The edit wasn't even the bad part. I don't care about the edit. Preacher the follow, Kimmy. It's like the whole, like, the fact that this is not gonna be the first time this happens. I need him to be on the same page for these situations. Or we're not calling grands. Or if we cannot do call grands, we're not doing good. Like, it's so little, but like it matters so much. Okay, let me just play it out for the clip. Explaining it from his POV is bad. I should probably do it from my POV. He's on. It's our builds. You can probably get a kill, maybe. So we need to get out of here. Come out. Okay. And then, cause you saw how quick that was. It wasn't like I didn't necessarily have like a lot of like opportunity. I know. I didn't necessarily have like a lot of opportunity to like sit there and be like, okay, Dave, we're gonna go back instead of going out front. Like that was an instant decision because I already knew what the freak was gonna happen. Now this is where Gadsden was talking about being more stern, and I said this after they died, and I said, yo, that was kind of on me. I should be more like stern with my comms. Like if I screamed it, he would have left it, I think. I mean, yeah, the edit itself was bad. I guess don't get me wrong. Like they definitely so dying there, like that. But even if that team didn't kill him, he was dead anyways. So like I don't really care much about it because it wasn't the whole principle of the fact that like we weren't on the same page there was just really bad. So I'm about to make this a clip. And that's what I'm saying. Like it really is just deeper. It really is just deeper than like a surface. Because like I saw it, he should have arguably saw it too, in my opinion, but maybe it's different when you're not when you're leading. So I need to find the balance between day don't edit anything, stay on me, and day you can look for things. Because I'm gonna be honest, truth be told, I don't know the difference. Like y'all should have kept front. No, I mean yeah, but we were too far back, so we couldn't keep front. In that situation, it was too late. Because I don't know if you watched it, but we got to that situation because they got hit, and then we went literal last second. We weren't able to go instantly. We went last second, so we couldn't have gotten front. And that's why those teams are in front of us. Is that day he died? It's the middle wall, the tops. He died to getting he edited on a full team. He thought it was a solo when he edited on them, but he edited on a full team. That's how he died, Cammy. All right. So, anyways, let me download the clip and let's break it down. Bang. Download clip. Throw it in here. Yeah, I know. I mean, I was talking to. I don't remember who I was talking to. I think I was talking to Freak. I forgot his name, but freaking, he comes in here a lot. He checks up in on me, and he definitely does root for Day. He's one of Day's viewers. I was talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, Day's always been like a freaking, like go off and do his own thing, and that's why like his options were really bad, like got really bad. And like I'm not gonna lie, if Day wants to keep playing the way he does, like if he doesn't want to change, if he doesn't want to get better, then shoot, I'm gonna be like the rest of them brothers. Don't get me wrong, but from what I can tell, Day doesn't actually like care. From what I can tell, Day still has passion for the game, and he actually does want to do good. So if I can just find the balance between it, like we can definitely do good. Because okay, touching back up onto what I ignored, when I played with Cole and Monty, it they weren't as good as Day in a sense of Day is always looking for a kill. Like I'm not gonna lie, Day is always editing on a kid. Monty and Cole, they more played on me and like looked for refreshes together, I want to say, and sometimes they played more on me. I didn't have to tell them when to be on me, they were always on me. So I never actually learned the balance between it because I don't want to hold back Day. I want to enable Day to play the best he can play because you're genuinely limited by your IGL on how good you can play unless you're just a phenomenal player and you're Josh Riley. His confidence go with times is changing. These kids are not as buns. Yeah, they aren't as buns, but it's not even like a you can't get kills kind of buns. Like you can't just key everyone in the lobby or they're gonna piss on you. It's a more like if you key everyone in the lobby, you're gonna be in a bad position, and because of that bad position, now you're gonna die, even though the players are still bad. So, anyways, back to the point is I didn't learn that gap with Monty and Cole. So I don't want to hold back Day. And I also give him a lot of the benefit of the doubt because he's made grands. He's won a grand. So like I don't necessarily put my knowledge against his. Like I don't like say, Day, don't do that, do this. Like I don't do that a lot. I do that when it needs to be done. But I don't do that a lot. And I think for the next tournament, I am going to do that when I get the feeling. Because sometimes I get the feeling where I'm like, okay, Dad, I need you to just not edit anything and I need you to stay on me. Don't edit anything. I'll let you know you can edit or something like that. I get that feeling sometimes and I don't say anything. So I think next tournament I'm gonna be acting on that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, got to. For sure. For sure. For sure. Less on what I said, more on what she said. Anyway, so right freak. I didn't mean to press on. So right here. Here was a perfect. So this right in duels, it's dick to balls all game. You think? I think you're just used to that, Cole. But I think you're right at the same time. I think you're used to that, but I think you're right at the same time. I wanna like I wanna know for myself though. I wanna like actually test the boundaries of it. Because Cole, you always play dick to butt, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie. You always play dick to balls, bro. That's always how you've been playing. I'm not gonna lie. So alright, anyways. I get kills with my team. Yeah, I mean, there's two types of players though, bro. There's two types. There's you get kills with your IGL, or you get kills on solo frag. Two types of players, but like both, you can do both. So this right here basically told me that we aren't calling grands unless we fix this. So right here, as you can see from my POV, it was really hard for me. And now, let me just point this out. We were in our old builds, and I told Day at this time that maybe we can get a kill. Why? Because we were in our old builds. It pulls to us. Might be teams on us. Don't get me wrong. So I think it was a partially my fault to calm to you that we don't fight there. I don't think. Okay, we don't fight there. No. fault because one, I told you we might able to get kills, which made you open up and look. The best I've seen is when he plays tournament Blake. He just listened because Blake was like here and there, and now let go and nothing aggressive. So he basically, Blake basically told him when to aggro, when to not aggro, when to stay on him, when to not stay on him. I do it a little, but not until later in the game. Yeah, I got you, Cole. I got you. And two, I didn't scream to you to get on me. We need to get out. Now, for one, you also should have seen needed to go, and we couldn't be there. I also calmed this as well. So the second I said that we should have stopped looking and get ready for the rotate. And now, don't get me wrong, it's also on me for not being stern and telling him, alright? So, that was for one. Start builds. You can probably get a kill, maybe. We need to get up. For two, obviously, so editing on that full duo, but you notice how when we actually need to move two times now, we weren't on the same page. So now, going forward, I'm gonna tell you when to or when not to do something a lot better, so things don't happen. Alright, now let me watch it. Of course I'm still typing. Imagine if you're on me there, we are full web because you were logged in on a kill, and I know you thought I was with you on the same page, which is another thing too, is you need to make sure. Come on. Actually, no, we're not going to touch on that so he doesn't like overthink it. Because like, I'm not gonna lie, if we're still making these mistakes and tournaments coming up, like, we're just not calling Grands. You can probably get a kill, maybe. Like, I literally would not be able to see us calling Grands. And he also would have saw the solo breaking in if he came with me, because you notice how I flicked around to hold the wall because I saw the solo. So the solo wouldn't even have pumped us there either. We would have been full vibing. Like, now imagine we fought that team. Like, we're just grief or backside zone and there's a solo on our back. So I'm like, this is what I'm saying. Like, if I get Day on the same page, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes. I make mistakes, and on top of that, I need to play scrims. I still don't understand the meta. I still feel lost playing the game. But if I get Day on the same page as me, then we're qualling everything. We're winning everything. Literally winning everything. Okay, and then I solo clutch this game, and I get like a... I'm trying, Sync. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I just want to see what place I got. Stupid dumb dick shotgun, bro. Wow, just 150, bro. Okay, I got a 7th. Alright, let's puddle up to the next game. You're so tough. Thank you, bro. Like, everywhere, bro. It's just everywhere. That's how you're hungry, bro. You know what? I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide because compared to the rest of the world, I am. compared to what everybody else is doing. But to be fair, hey, you don't know that though. Like some people could be doing this in behind closed doors. I just decided to stream. Bro, this is such a, let's see. Bro, this was just so stupid. Like these shotguns are just so boring, man. Okay, this is a fight. This is a fight worth watching. Yep, this is okay. This is a fight worth watching. I don't think it's as bad. I think I have an idea of what happened here. I think it's an awareness check because of the mist, and the pumps are just crazy. But this is what life is gonna be for the rest of the season. So I can't even like cope past it. I think I do have to hit up this game. Bro, to be honest, you have to set the standard. You the IGL, and if you don't, then GG's. Like I said, playing risks at a time and beyond his what's about y'all need to do good. I mean, yeah, I know that. What game was it? This game? Let me check. Hold on. I'll touch back up on your message in a second. I got you, gang. Did we die? We died. So it was the 30. It was our 5th game. So it was the 30. Bro, hello. Break. So it's this game. Yeah, Gato. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That was always my that's been my biggest my biggest problem from the start. Like this isn't even like I was more stern with Monty and Cole. But literally I couldn't play with people who couldn't listen. I could not play with people who didn't listen to me because I'll just literally let them go and die. Like I'm not gonna scream at you for you to listen to me, bro. Like I will literally let you die. If I say to do something, you don't do it and you die, I will let that happen. Respectfully. But when it comes on to like a duo, like that's where I have to like actually care a little more. I'm not saying I do that with Date necessarily, but it's the same like I hate the duels. But that's always been my struggle, like being stern with my teammates, to be honest. That's always been the hardest thing for me. Okay, I sold. Oh, I remember this fight. This is the fight I sold, bro. This is not... Okay, it was the game before this. This is a fight I full sold. So, first of all, let's just hit up this fight. This is all me. Literally all me. Okay. So, first of all, right here. Freak, man. Hurry up. First of all, right here, I had a free kill on this guy. This is a quick death of Doom, by the way. Let me play it back so it doesn't look so rushed. But this, first of all, should have been a quick death. So this is my second time this tournament missing a quick death. Which won't happen in the future because I'll be used to my keyboard. I'll be playing the game every day. So I'll be like prime form. So start the fight. Try to have awareness on both because awareness on both teammates is what matters. Imagine if I just placed a cone above me, like a floor above me. Like it may be little, but if I place a floor above me here because I know he's running out, I killed this kid. He doesn't get out. That's a quick dead. So that's where I first messed up. And then the second part I messed up is I had no awareness on this kid. Like I tried jumping in his box. I had no idea where he was, and he just killed me from the top. And don't get me wrong, sometimes it'll be worth me jumping in amendments, but right there, like I should have instant left. Like I should have known the second like he wasn't in there, I should have just got out of his piece. Like I don't think I'm gonna do that again. Like if I don't know where the kid is, I need to get the freak out of his piece, especially this season. Like you can't even troll around. Appreciate the follow, baller. Welcome in. So that was a full sell on me. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That was bad. And then this is the game that we need to vote on day, and then we have 2 more games out of this, and then I'm done freaking yapping. Dang. Oh, freak. Bro, brain. I just loaded it in. Bro. Bang. All good. What's up? How you doing today, baller? We're currently just VODing my eval games. Just kind of going over it. So I mean, how was your day today, dude? You know what I'm saying? What you be up to, gang? I remember your FNCS YouTube trio videos from who were my teammates? That's great to hear. Wait, so you came from YouTube? Or like you saw me recommended? Yo. Alright, bro. Just because you know doesn't mean he knows, right? Like there is multiple teammates I played with for trios. Recommended. Ah, I got you. That's actually kind of freaking lit, bro. Like low key. So you usually be on like Twitch? Or is it PlayStation Cup, bro? Did PlayStation Cup end? Were you watching that? Bang. Okay, I'm just skipping ahead. This is taking too long. Bro, ain't no way you've been following me for over almost a year. No way. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's lock in on this fight, guys. Let's see what happened here. Both missed. Kid would have been way lower. Okay, nice. We're locking onto man. All right, let's see what happens here. Our pressure is good. He understands that much. Let's see how he does. See, here's the thing. I want to cope past this. I don't think this is a crazy death. I don't think this is crazy. Because you're trying to get peace on a team that's running back. You know what I mean? And then this kid, let me see his POV, bro. Because I don't think this is a crazy death. I think I could let this slide. Yeah, I mean, like, this is just kind of just tough. And don't get me wrong, Day is also on controller, too. So that doesn't help either. So you know what? You're the kid I made leave P1v1s. You're just a goat, bro. You're just a goat. I swear you have no fighting coming together. I don't think I think no fighting chemistry is rage bait, but I think it could be better. It is a shotgun, but like this is the season we're playing in, you know what I mean? So I can't even like cope past it, bro. Like I literally just this is Fortnite. This is what Fortnite is. I mean, I'm not blind. I mean, you're kind of just yapping. Tell me what about this is not having fighting chemistry together. Like, for you to say that, what the freak am I supposed to be doing differently here, Sync? Because if you can't tell me that, then you're rage baiting. Because then you're just yapping for no reason. You're just like, I swear y'all have no fighting chemistry together. After like watching like fight together, kill them, y'all terrible. You see that this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is rage bait. We're literally pinching a team. Wait, do I need to like show you what's happening here? Appreciate the follow, Sky. Welcome in, bro. We're pinching a team, forcing it back. I'm on top, Days on walls. Full pinching them. They switch up angles. Pinching them again. Day goes some walls. I go from the front. Pinching them. Forcing them back. Force him right back into Day. I'm right there. I'm forcing him right into the wall he's going for. This is peak pinching. And I honestly think that if we're gonna be pinching here, let's go over You're falling for this why you don't VOD live? I mean, yeah, but like my community is better than Yamza's, bro. My community is better than Yamza's. I don't think Sync is rage baiting. I think he just doesn't know, which is okay. But sometimes it is questionable. Okay, this is vaudable. This is vaudable material from his point of view. Are you Devon? Yeah, I'm Devon. This is actually not cope. Okay, because you gotta hear me out on this, right? I think the way he died, whatever. I don't care how he died. I care about what's gonna happen next. Because this is going to happen again. I don't care how he died at all, actually. I think what matters is you need to care about your awareness a lot more this season. Like, I think it just you just have to care more this season. You don't have the choice of coping if you want to key. Does Day still grind still? He basically quit. I think he grinds if you got him. I think he grinds if you got him to grind. How's that clip awareness though? Okay, Doodle. Let me try to break this down for you, right? Like in a way that like we can understand it together here. Let me pull it up. And this is what separates us from pros, unironically. And it's really important. So let me show you how this isn't a coping situation. We're pressuring a team. What do teams do when they're low? They get together, right? And they heal. So if you're pushing them back, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be forced to go back. And it depends on the player, right? It depends on the player. But what you will notice a lot of times is when you're aggroing a team like this, they start pre-firing. So, like, here's the thing. I don't know if you've ever got a team low, and you're getting on them, you get on their wall, and they just run at you. So, you're limiting their options to running at you, getting pre-fired, or sometimes they just fall over. So, you need to understand your options of what you're putting them in, or this is going to happen. And I'm not saying, like, this is a crazy death. I'm saying that this isn't going to be the first time this happens if you don't fix it. So what is needed is you need awareness on both players. And don't get me wrong, sometimes to end fights fast, like you see a lot of pro players, is they hop in. They just hop in and take it. They just do max damage. But we're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? We're not there yet. So we can't do that. We have to learn the easy way. We're not zero ping. We have to learn the boring way. And then we'll get there. But based off of this playstyle, this is what we have to do. So you're forcing them back, right? The only play that this Zune 23 kid has and his teammate has is to run back, run out, or pre-fire you, right? So right here, you can see he tries to run out. And Day's mindset is, okay, let me box this kid so we can't run out and we kill them. If I box him here, that's what you have to stop yourself from doing. You have to stop yourself from fiending to piece a kid sometimes. Because that is exactly what's going to get you killed, bro. All right, so peep game, right? You have awareness on one kid. You don't know what the other kid is doing, right? From Noisy's perspective, what is his options? His options is to continue going back into his teammate's space while also fending their front. He has 9 builds. We don't know this, but okay, so we're going to ignore that. He has 2 options. He either instantly runs back and turns his back, right? Or he shoots at you, right? And you don't know this information is what I'm trying to get at. You don't know if his back is turned to you or if you don't, or if he's trying to pre-fire you. You know what I mean? All you know is that I'm on your right and that he's running in this box. So it's really risky to put yourself in a position where someone can kill you like this. because you don't know their awareness. And that's why I preach so much about the fact that you need to know the awareness of your opponents in fights, because it keeps your decision making straight. So what Day could have done, what he should have done, is go for the piece, right? And because he has no awareness on Noisy, okay? Now, here's where I would give him a benefit of the doubt. If he thought they both went in that box, that's where you can say, okay, you thought they both went in the box. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fundamental of it, okay? So after piecing this, instead of trying to look for a weird shot or a weird angle, right? And this is, it's hard. It's not a bad death, but it matters because this meta is fried. That's why it matters. So listen, because he had no awareness on this kid, what he should have done is, obviously this kid's box. His only option is to shoot at you. So all you have to do is, instead of feeding to kill him, oh my gosh, I boxed him, I boxed him, I boxed him, I boxed him, and being tunnel visioned on that, right? You reset your floor, catch the shot, edit your floor again, and shoot it. And what that does is it gives you the awareness that you're lacking. By just simply resetting your floor, you now have awareness on what that kid is doing. And like, it sounds, I don't know how it sounds, but it's so simple. And like, it's hard to like, it's easy to cope past it, but it's a fundamental. Like, the death necessarily doesn't matter. How he died doesn't matter, in a sense of like, oh, he just pre-fired me 150. But it's the fundamental of it. Because if you get the fundamental down, then you'll see he dies like this a lot less. You may die like it sometimes. That's okay. We're gonna die, bro. Pros die all the time. But you'll die less. That's what we're chasing. You know what I'm saying? Resetting on the sticks? Bro, I could have reset it on the sticks. If they can't reset in that situation, then he's just some dick. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, there's no other way to put it. That's an easy reset. And there's nothing else I can say to this, because we can't die like this. Because it's not going to be like, oh, this is a one-time death, it will never happen again. It will happen again. So I can't cope past it. So now let me explain it from Dave's POV. Okay. And then we clip that. And then we need to go to Noisy. It's actually really hard to explain. By the way, I'm not gonna lie, it would actually be a great... Bro, that's why I low-key set up my ledge thing. Like, no self-glaze. Like, people a lot of times don't know what they're doing wrong. And, like, don't get me wrong, bro. You can get a lot of information for free. And it does help. Don't get me wrong. But I'm literally like... I mean, yeah, he got smacked. Dingo, that's the thing, though. That's just the season. You're gonna be getting smacked for 150, bro. And, like, if you cope past that, then you just can't keep. Then don't fight. Right? You change your playstyle. But what happens when you get keyed in grands and you have to fight? You know what I'm saying? That's why I take fighting seriously. Because even if I'm not going to fight, I need you to know how to fight so we don't die. And that's why me, Monty, and Cole quad grands. And in a sentence, I believe the only reason why we quad grands, or one of the main reasons, is because we learned how to fight. Even if we didn't key. Because we learned the fundamentals of fighting together as a team, we quad grands. That's why I'm tackling the way I'm tackling right now. As I know, I do everything. All right. So that's why I made the thing, because even though you know, like, people can teach you, it's a whole different story when someone literally VODs your gameplay and tells you exactly what you're doing wrong. It will always be better. One-on-one coaching will always be better. Show my POV? I mean, I can show you guys, but there's no point showing it for what I'm about to send there. it's not that simple. It's really, you really can't answer it that simple. It's really just not that simple. Yeah, bang. The max did indeed max him. All right, I'll show you my POV. You should have went for a different angle. No, I don't think you can't. Unless like the angle like fully killed him. That wasn't a bad angle. That was a good angle. He just should have resetted his floor. Very simple. You shades because you put him in. It's shit, bro. Chill, dog. Okay, and here's the thing where it's gonna be hard to find the. It's sometimes you're gonna die trying to like be aggressive, and that's okay as long as you learn the fundamentals. Like even if Day dies doing this later on, I know he knows the fundamentals, so it's okay. So it's we can cope past the death. Like I don't expect us to never die. I just expect us to be dying less. So that's what I was doing. Like this was risky for me because I like you see it in replays, but I can't see anything. That was really risky. I'm glad I like reacted the way I reacted. But you see, I'm doing my best to pressure without dying, and he's doing his best to pressure without dying as well. All right, let's pull it up. Let's toss. Bang, so it's in the, all right. Now, how am I gonna explain this to him? Is it even possible? Okay. So for this game, I don't even know what the game is. Not gonna lie, but for this game, as you can see, died. Now on the surface, it's just unlucky. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't expect us to win every fight or that will ever die. Because it's Fortnite. And making mistakes is just a part of the game, so don't get me wrong. But what's important is not you died, but if you know the fundamentals. Are you agile yet? Starting off the fight, our pressure is really good. Or forcing them back and because I think we still need to learn together. Like I think we need to still practice fighting, like just our pressuring in general, because him like just like okay, I'm in front, I'm in back. Like he blocked off their angle so well. Like I don't know, I just blocked their angle so well. Selena, yeah, Selena. Yeah, we just gave him the double penetration. We're running back to. Now the problem with this that I want to address is not how you but your awareness. Now picture this. They are backing up and it leaves them in this situation with two options. A, headed to the right, B, headed to back, C, run at you / shoot back. No, thing is, we aren't pros. We can't play it as close as pros play yet. When they just hop into and fights fast. We'll get there though. So here's your awareness. One, you see one kid have awareness on what he's doing. As his builds out, you can see him and he's running back. But the only awareness you have on the other kid is that he's on the left of you. How much do you think you're making this shit? I don't know. You don't know what he's doing, where he's looking, where he's going. You only know his 3 options. I don't know, bro. I don't know. To be honest, I just really don't know. I'll do it after I'm done typing up. So now you need to defend these 3 options, but more importantly, you need to see what the kid is doing so you can make a play based off of that. And because you don't have awareness on him, you need to play slower. So in this situation, instead of tunnel visioning, I do that a lot. Jeez. Oh, we're moving on to multiple choice Philly, bro. Can I get to Diamond Sign? Try to have you say it. What? And tonight I tried. You know what, bro? I'm proud of you, Sing. You still suck, but I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what matters. Is there a problem, Icy Fall? Okay, that's an IGL would have bothered you and given notes. Say, bro, he just doesn't want it. Can I take the test? No. Freak you. Thanks, of course, Sing. Anytime, bro. Anytime, bro. Don't even trip. Let's get that, bro. Alright. Alright. Usually I would hope that, but this is to just not fight all. But even if fighting to be good, because we end up getting keyed, then what is there going to cope? Less grants, even though I didn't key. We got keyed in our last game too. Grants, we didn't die. Did we would have never made grand finals. So it's important if we don't key. I hope you're not sending this today, you drone. Alright, why is your mom crashing at last? Because you exist. Do you still upload videos on YouTube? Yeah, but I've been dudding. I hope you get dropped in your head. He's a tard. Okay. That's rage bait. Alright, bang. And then yeah, cause from my POV, I'm trying to go back so I can screenshot that. I mean, you'll get more instances later. I still have another game, so you can screenshot that later, brother. But like, nah, honestly, while you're here though, shit, like I don't understand. Like I was just talking about this earlier. I don't understand how this is seen as extremely passionate and loser like. Like, I don't see how this is like crazy. Like, it isn't even like I'm sitting here and like, bro, I'm literally just VODing my games. But yeah, from my POV, it just looked like he died, and like we were up on the fight, we were about to win, and then he just got murked. I mean, it's not crazy, bro. Like, like the only difference is I'm not doing this sitting in a call with him. Like, I'm actually typing it out. Like, it isn't insane, bro. I'm literally just doing it on paper. A day POV, I want to see what happened. Oh, you didn't see it, bro? Bro, if you didn't see it, bro, then you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, they so like you didn't get the context, bro. But I mean, it's not crazy. Like, it's just not. Like, it isn't even passionate. Like, all I'm doing is sitting here and voting. Jobs, man, jobs, bro. Jobs, man, jobs. Yo, last time I got aired on TL for being passionate and airing out the calm. I called Grands, got 16th, and outplaced everyone who was in that tweet. Everyone who I said I was better than, I did better than quad Grands. So yeah, this is how he died. I broke it down. So, but pretty much to sum it up, April. Like, I broke it down into fundamentals. That it's not necessarily about like how he died, but it's about like the fact that you need to know like the awareness on the team. You see this kid around, so what? You have awareness on this kid. You didn't see this kid, so you don't have awareness on what this kid is doing. And this kid only has two options. He either runs back to his teammate, back turned towards you, or he's looking towards you and shooting back. So what he should have done here, instead of just double editing to like fiend for the piece, because you're, oh, I need a piece this kid, I need a quick him. Like, it's just a bad way to look at the game because it's gonna get you killed a lot. After like trying to go for this piece here, he should have just reset his floor because he doesn't have awareness on this kid, right? So all he has to do is to reset the awareness on the kid to see what he's doing. So instead of like fiending for a shot on this kid, resets the floor, catches the shot. Now he has awareness, like he caught the shot. Now he has awareness and he can just edit back on this kid. We pump him 100. I'll be right here. Break the wall in 2 seconds. I'll be right here. And this kid is just dead. So, like, I basically just broke it up in fundamentals. Like, and it's not necessarily about the death. It's about the fundamentals. He's like a lot of 50s. I don't know. It was my first time botting. My first time botting our fights. I don't know. I just think this column is just losers, bro. I think everyone is just I think everyone's just a bunch of losers, bro. Like this is not like that crazy. Like this is exactly what working with a coach would look like. Like it's not passionate. It's normal. Well, maybe it is passionate, but it's normal. Like we're just figuring this out. Yeah, it's kind of bad. My bad. Not real. I'm not gonna lie. It's passion too far. Bro, I'm gonna change the whole view, chat. I'm gonna change the whole view. Everybody even thinks like a 3 times FNCS winner doesn't know. Bro, it's okay. You guys are looking at it wrong. Wait, you guys are actually looking at it wrong because like that's the thing. I've played with Day. Like I don't know if you realize, but I played with Day in tournaments, and our fighting is not good. So what that tells me is a 3 times FNCS it means nothing. That's what the freak that tells me. Because when I watch what he plays with other teammates, he makes the same mistakes over and over and over again. So what the freak does that 3 times FNCS champ have to do with anything? I'm not like trying to say, oh yeah, bro, Day. Like to be fair, I've had my fair share of he's 3 times FNCS champ. I don't gotta tell him. It's definitely bait, bro. I mean, it's not even bait. Well, I mean, Ship is baiting. I don't think Epro's baiting. Ship is just a loser. Like I don't know. Like unrelated to this conversation about like what's going on here. Ship is just genuinely a loser. Like I don't know what else to tell you. But usually what happens is, oh, you can't fight? Dang, bro, I'm dropping you. And like your skill stays the same. And then now what surrounds this guy is like, okay, he can't fight. So like basically that's what happened to Mont. Like Mont wasn't a fighter until I played with him. Like Mont still isn't a fighter, and I'm sure he's dying now more than he was. But I like what I did with Cole and Monty made us the greatest fighters like ever. And that's why we did good, and that's what we call grands. So no, it's not pointless, bro. Like you literally just join up, you see passion, and you're just like, oh my gosh, bro, you're just such a loser. Like I get it, Ship. If you're rage baiting, like sure, like I understand that you're a Fortnite kid, and honestly, you're just like a loser, which is like okay, like that's most people. I just be like talking, you be talking, fuels the viewers, whatever the case is. Don't get me wrong, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like most people who play Fortnite are just losers, just like you. Like it's not anything too crazy. But like when like you're trying to like I don't know if but then like I can never take you seriously. You know what I mean? So like right now I think that you're trying to be serious, like with like the words you're saying, which like honestly you're 17, you should be able to take some things seriously, man. Like if not, then I mean you got some time, bro. I mean you got a long way to go. I don't know if you have any friends IRL that are like normal or anything, or like have jobs, like actually have a mindset where they're gonna get a like house and a wife and kids, and not just thinking about Fortnite. I don't know if you have any of that, which is okay if you don't. But if you were being serious, you know what I mean? Which I'm not sure if you were. Then I was trying to answer you seriously, like a normal human being. But like if not, then like it's all right. Just like let me know. I will answer you seriously. Or even if you do let me know, I might answer you seriously anyways, just for the fact that I'm streaming. Like I don't necessarily care about you, bro, to be honest. But yeah, no, that's just real right there. Just gotta lay that out. All right. So what happened here? I think this is where I was just pissing on kids. You think it makes it every teammate? I'm fixing every mistake he makes with every teammate. Day has Day has not improved. Like I'm not saying Day is bad, but he's not improved from like for the past year. Day on 0 ping. Yeah, okay, that's the thing. 0 ping covers for mistakes. Like, mistakes that you will make, 0 ping covers for it. Like, for some of them. So, like, he would be a better player on 0 ping. Because the mistakes that he makes would be covered for. No, he's not on 0. Yeah, no, he's not. He's like my ping ish. Jeez, yeah. But like it's okay, bro. I felt so bad. Bro, I felt so bad for this kid. Blood got jump scared once and then jump scared again. Like it was actually just sickening. Shut up, go 0. I don't think that's happening, man. Bro, 0 is really cool though. 0 is really cool. But like you don't even need to do this a lot. Like you do this like one time. Like you just do this for like a set amount of time. Like you do this for like maybe like a couple tournaments or like a tournament or two, and like you get your fundamentals are now good. Like you now know how to play the game. Like you don't have to like do it anymore. That's what this is. That's what this is basically. I mean, you can if you want to, but oh, I remember this game. This game right here. This wasn't like a crazy like breakdown cell. It was just a simple cell. But maybe I should talk about this game a little bit. You know, never been less than 25. I mean, I know that's true, but like, I don't know. I just don't. I just like, I mean, you know the way I think, bro. It's not like it's not like I can't improve on my ping. You know what I mean? So like, I just think like, even if I get better ping, like, it'll matter. Just like not too crazy. Okay, never mind. I don't have to buy it. Okay, this is the one like sell that I would say they made whole tournament. Like this is the actual like point where I can be like, yeah, nah, you just sold. So he just shocked, and then she shocked again, and then he died. Like as much as you can cope this off, like this is what the season is gonna look like. You're gonna be shocking, and it's just gonna be scuffed. And if you can't survive, you won't do good. That's the skill. That's the skill gap in this game. Is that ping bug or not? I mean, I guess, but like you see me how I got far. I just ran. I didn't jump. It was just a clean run. But I don't blame him too bad for dying the way he died, because sometimes it takes me like going out of my way to genuinely learn something instead of it just being in the back of my mind. Like, I mean, I know I can sprint, but like, you know what I mean? And then you just like die, and then you just like kind of cope it off because you didn't necessarily like sit there and learn it. So,
hi Lex.
It isn't anything too crazy. Oh, hey there, dudes.
Hi, Scuff.
I'm sitting here. I'm listening to Scuff yap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you're actually enjoying it. I don't know why you're.
I am.
What's Scuff yapping about?
Fortnite Battle
He's
Royale.
botting his games.
Oh, Fortnite Battle Royale. We're botting.
Yeah.
Did you die 14 times?
Something like that.
GG's be better.
I know.
And then he started airing.
Hey.
And it was
I was
funny.
not. Bro, I didn't air anyone, bro. What?
I don't know.
I just
bro.
kept it a bean. I kept it a casual bean.
He kept it a buck. I don't know who you're airing, but valid Scuff.
All right,
Be
I'm
a
not.
hater. I love it.
All right, chat. So basically,
$1,000 sweep? Anyone?
I might have to be down.
I am down. 640 mental.
We could.
Okay. So
Is that like Capo? Capo Don changed his name.
so basically,
Capo Donnie.
to like fix the
There's
cope that
Capo.
you guys are saying, because this season is all about shockwaves. If you can't, like, it's gloves are in comp. Yeah, they are. I don't know if they're gonna change it, but
Yo, you
it's
want
either you have gloves or you have
You don't have to mute, bro.
shockwaves.
See, now
You know what I
it's
mean?
stuff by you muting. I just have to list. I just have to unmute your stream so I can hear you, bro. Come on.
Bro, but then I'm just like talking over you, so like.
Yeah, but I don't even know if you're talking if you're muted, bro.
Well, that's
So I'm still
okay.
talking when you're talking.
Well, okay. That should be accents like 10 times better than. I mean, your ship is be rage baiting, bro. We went over that. Okay, so now let me get to the point because we've been at this little clip for like 10 minutes, bro. Let me lock in. Okay. So no matter what you guys say, I do this too. I think Day does it. Day does it as well. You guys probably do it as well. But there is no excuse for you rushing this. Like you're just rushing a rotate. Like, bro, you see how scuffed this is, right? You're already off the mist and zone, so you already know you're off the mist. You know there's a kid behind you. You know what I mean? Like you know there's a kid behind you, so you're like, okay, there's a kid behind me. There's kids in front of me. Let me just shock to get out of the situation. That is a bad like mindset, and I do this too because there are times that I die where it's like I didn't necessarily so crazy, but you could actually like you sold. You really did because you could have done something different. Like you could have just locked in, like literally. So like it isn't even like it's obvious to know what you did after this, but it's the mindset. Like you know what I mean? Like you know you're scuffed here. You know there's a kid behind you. Just it's okay, bro. Like even if you just bunny hop, just bunny hop, place your back or whatever you have to do instead of getting a shock like a mess up shock. And then this is what I'm talking about the cope. He said after this he died. Like I don't necessarily care about like how he like I don't care about like the excuse. Like I'm not airing his excuse. Like it doesn't matter. Like I don't care about that. But I'm saying like to counter argument that like he said after he died, wait, so do you have to like run straight to like shock or like will it send you up or like you know what I mean? Like that whole kind of oh I didn't know you had to run straight and you couldn't jump for your shock to be messed up, which is partly you not being used to the new season, right? But at the same time, like I said earlier, like you know, like okay, you kind of have to run straight, but like at the same time, you know you can also get away with jumping maybe in like situations. So you kind of like know, but like you die to doing the same exact thing that you kind of knew what would happen, and then your cope excuse is like you're not used to the item. You know what I mean? Instead of just playing it safe and getting into a spot where you know it won't grief you. Like in the back of your mind, you know it will kind of grief you. You know it. And you're kind of just praying that it doesn't. Like honestly, like I do that. And I think they did that here too. Cuz he knew how the chocolates
Good
sound.
air. Good air.
And then he ended up dying. And so I think it's the whole situation.
He died, so it's an error.
Appreciate the follow, Monkey. Welcome in, dude. No, I get that. He made it making a mistake is chill. I mean, I'm not saying, like, I'm not attacking his, like, I'm not attacking him. Is he doing in zone with the minis? What do you mean? Like, I'm not
You
attacking.
don't need snow globes. I mean, unless you want to stack them for the cell part.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna stack them.
Like, it's kind of unfortunate, but. Bang, then he died out the sky. Like, I don't think these are crazy deaths. Like, that's the thing. You guys think, like, maybe you guys look at it as I'm nitpicking or whatever. Like, I don't think these are crazy deaths. I think these, for us at least, for, like, me and Day, we only die in, like, little ways. We don't die doing anything crazy. That's why I have to tackle our little mistakes instead of, like, because the only mistakes that we make are little mistakes. But if you didn't notice, we didn't even qual. So obviously these little mistakes aren't little. So Scuff, anything you need to explore your options, bro? I don't, bro. I'm dueled with a kid until I think that I can't sit in a VOD with him and improve, bro. That's just how it is. I'm not in the business for splitting up, bro. Like, just because, like, it's all simple. It's all as simple as hopping in a replay, saying, "Yep, did this wrong, do it better." No, essence, if we dueled instead of you and Taz, shoot, we might have been out of the mud, bro. In the moment, I can see how he kind of got away with it quick. Yeah, I don't think it's too crazy, Kyle. Like, I could see. And like I've been playing with day long, and like I haven't tackled these little mistakes until now, because like they're just little, like it isn't anything too crazy happens. But the problem is when it keeps happening. It's a new mistake, it's a new little mistake every tournament, and then we just dud. So like once you're 3 tournaments down the line, that's when you're asking, is y'all a day yet? So I mean, right here, it's pretty simple. So what I'm attacking is not the mistake itself. I'm attacking the mindset, like how you think, like just how you think. It's simple. You already know what you did wrong. You know, new items, new season. Not used to it. Think you can get away with it. Kids following you from zone teams around you. You already know that you could have just paused. I don't care. It's about the mindset, though. Because I do this and get it right here, so I'm about to tackle it. So, yeah. So, me personally, I do this thing where new item, or I'm not fully used to something, and I do whatever it is I'm gonna do anyways. Basically, praying it works and knowing full well that I just know it can get me killed, or I shouldn't do it / should play it or sets up better. So basically, bang. Alright. No point in reading chat. Okay, and then that was this game. And then obviously because I'm the greatest player of all time. Wait, no, I sold. I almost clutched up this game. I'm back. Welcome back, brain sauce. We are currently on the last game, bro. The final boss. The final boss. Bro, like that's the thing. Like people see this as, like, I just peeped. People see this as passionate because instead of like vodding with their teammates, they just call each other bad and just split and then go play with someone else and pray that they sink. Because I think everyone is the same skill. That like in Vital, like Masters 3, like I think most players are just the same skill. But I think like play styles matter. Like as in like who you play with. Like I think it matches up. Like some people you just click with. You don't have to do all of this. Like some people you're just on the same page. Or some people, like depending on the playstyle, like Stefferoni, he can make any like dick player be good. Because all he says is shut up, follow me, don't do anything stupid. And that's what they do. Oh, and then this is where they died. And so all these little mistakes that are happening won't happen. Like if I was an IGL that said shut up, follow me, and don't do anything stupid, most of these mistakes besides our fighting wouldn't happen. But it's because I don't want to hold back Day. Like I want him to actually play to the best of his abilities. Is why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this right here is he's not playing the freak. The pullout time on the shotgun is really bad. So that's why he did what he did. I already know why. I don't even need to know what the freak he said. But like right here, like why are we forcing this? You want to know what other edit he could have done? I mean, why are we forcing this? You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. This is you see where it comes on, Kyle? You see where the little mistakes happens in everything? Bro, okay, if we scroll up, right? We talk about this fight right here where he's tunnel visioning. Like, where is it? OMG, he's pieced. OMG, I have to piece him right here. This is the dumb dick mindset that I was trying to tackle. Because just because he's pieced doesn't mean you gotta murder the guy. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if you can, murder him, but it isn't like a life or death sentence, bro. Don't die doing it. Just because he's pieced, like it automatically tunnel visions you. And that's why I'm like tackling the little like mistakes, because it's the little mistakes that keep repeating. Knaves, you know what, bro? Honestly, genuinely, like I'm not even trolling. If you were a baby deer, I know your dumb dick would walk right in front of the road, bro, and you'll get hit. And ain't nobody, dude. I promise you, if you're if you're small enough and it just hits their car and it gets hit, they ain't even coming to check up on your dumb dick. You're just dead and you're gone. You understand? In game, all in game, by the way, all in game, by the way. But I actually think you'll be perfect for like a deer simulator. Like if people made a simulator for people who like want to hit deers, like on some like insane like statements, like I actually think that you would be like the basis of the deer. Like they would code around you, bro. My bad, hold on. All right, I'm back. Okay, but here's the thing you guys gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll give Day a little bit of the benefit of the doubt on this because he isn't used to the shotgun, and that's okay. Like that'll genuinely take time. Like that means the mistake won't happen again. You know what I mean? It's just the habits that like. I don't care how you die. It's the habits, bro. It's the repeating that matters. So if we play it back, right? I get hit hard, whatever the case is. This kid doesn't need to die to us. You know what I mean? Like this could be a later problem. Like if he just slowed down and just thought. Like he took a wide edit. Like at least if you're gonna take a wide edit, like he obviously saw his kid running out, so he tried to like replace the cone or whatever the case is. Like it's so simple. It's the same thing. It's a different fight, but notice it's the same fundamentals, bro. Like it's a whole different fight. But notice it comes down to the same. He has two options. One, he can edit out left, which it wasn't his wall, so he couldn't. Or two, he's gonna shoot you. It comes down to the same freaking options. And it comes down to the same decision making in every single fight. So, peep game. Forget all of that. Forget all of that. This is where you need to slow down. This is when you need to change your mindset. Just because he's peace doesn't mean you gotta like go crazy. Right? So let's break this down. Instead of editing on this RAM, don't get me wrong, bro. Like if this was a new shotgun, like if he was using the old shotgun, he probably wouldn't have died here, or whatever the case is. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of it is like the shotgun. But I'm attacking the what do you call it? The habit. Okay. Have you ever worked with a coach? No, I'm poor as dick. What do you want to pay for mine? Alright, anyways. All you have to do here, you know what I'm saying, is after coding his top, he saw that this kid was trying to run out, whatever the case is. Why is he even trying to like continue aggroing getting the cone? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's very smart because here's the thing. I make a habit of not putting in myself in situations where I can't get out of. This is a situation you can't get out of. So what you should have done is just flip the ramp. I don't know what the freak happened in my game. What you should have done is you should have just flipped the ramp in your box. That way you're on a piece. That way you're on a piece. anyways, as I was saying, that way you're on a piece where it's like, let me actually make sure we're good here. That way you're on. Actually, maybe I should do FaceTime. Yep. So that way you're on a piece where you can react to any situation that happens, like whether it's unlucky, whether the kid runs at you, because you know his options. He has two options. He can't do anything else. So in that situation, bro, like you just flip your ramp and now you have a peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? And now you're vibing. Now you can just reset. So like, let's go back. Um, let's quickly get the footage. Let's tell him what he did wrong, and then yeah, that's the last game. So it's just chatting or come a coach, bro. People find this interesting, Essence, because the community is once again a bunch of losers, bro. They love the, oh my gosh, guys, he's airing his teammate on stream. Holy moly! Oh my gosh, dude. They love it. They love it. Look at all this game. Oh, I will be off the game. Don't get me wrong. I will be off the game soon. Yeah, but it's not airing. Like I'm just taking a better start. I just need something to stream. So I just stream this. I can't play the game because I was uploading my montage. Like the whole core fighting like is different. Like that's where it comes down to how good you are as an individual. I can't help you be better at piecing a kid. Okay, let's watch this back. Like I can't help you. No, it's not posted, but I have it. I have it uploaded. I can't help you be better at piecing a kid or editing on a kid, but I can help your fundamentals, which will make you better. That's why Monty, even though he sucked dick, like he actually became like a reasonably good fighter, like to play with. Alright, so let's break this down. Come on, man. I'm thinking about uploading it tomorrow. I won't necessarily tackle this too much. Like it was just a bad peak. Even if like it's not like you won't get hit in fights. This was just bad. Like obviously you make a lot of mistakes. Should I tackle this or no? I don't know if this is worth it. He knows, so no, nah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like I was like, it's obvious. Like, it's nothing too crazy. It isn't like a whatever. He knows that was a bad peak. I like how he's gotten better at surviving, which is good. I'm obviously trying to help him out. It's not my fault, Sync. You did this to yourself. I wasn't even gonna go live, bro. Appreciate the follow, General. Welcome in, brother. It's like one of those. Those mistakes I don't care about. And then I don't know how to freak. Can we watch this back? How the freak did bro die today? How did this even happen? We have 32 viewers because I'm botting. Because I'm botting. No other reason. Selling shoes and you look okay. What the freak? Where are we getting this information from? Dang, that could have been bad. You be my coach, bro. when I By the way, I pulled off a I don't know if you guys realized the solo clutch that I did this game after he died here. Let's just glaze me for a second, bro. Like that was bad on me. I didn't think he would shoot twice. Like I thought he had the like he shot really fast. That kind of what the freak is wrong with you, Tint? Kind of caught me off. Alright. Bro, because, like, why am I staying live? Like, what? Alright, let's collect the footage to send today. Just end. Alright. Bro, you can literally feel it, bro. Like, you could literally feel it, dog. Like, you could feel the, dang, I need to edit on this kid and kill him now. Like, you can feel it. You can feel the, I need to kill this kid before he gets out of my box. Let me find every way to piece him. you could feel it, bro. Like you just and when you do that, you just I swear, like I do this too. Don't get me wrong. Like that's why I'm able to like tackle it, bro. When you do that, bro, it's just raps because then you just forget the fact that they can just kill you. Like you got to remember their only options, bro. They ain't got no other choice. The average is 5. All right, let's go ahead and start typing. Let's go. Next paragraph, chat. Next paragraph. Let's go. All right, bang. Now, this is really simple. I don't really care about how you died. It's the habit I'm noticing. So earlier, I mentioned
Bro, like rewatching that?
the same habits that happen. Yeah. Bang. Okay, well, Santi isn't like Santi isn't a Shipski. Santi isn't like a full blown loser, so it isn't like peak rage bait. Santi just kind of joined in, saw me yapping, and then just made like a conclusion. But Santi's actually a real human being, like down, like when he's not rage baiting. So that's why it's a little bit more okay. Yeah, but you know what I'm asking. I just came in there. Yeah, it was, but like Ship is just dumb. GG finally off the game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to see how he died last game. I don't remember how he died. I think it was my fault. I think I was just trolling. Nah, he won't read it. He won't read it, Santi. But I don't. I'm not typing it for him to read it. Like I'm typing it to go back over. Like last time, Santi, when I sent him this, he didn't read it, and I was just like, "All good. You don't have to read it. Like we'll just VOD over it." And like, so I basically just went over it with him, and it was so easy for me to like explain my thoughts without forgetting anything. Like, if that makes sense. Like, instead of like forgetting, like I have everything laid out, so I just go over with him, and he just understands it. It just makes life so much easier. And then because I have nothing else to do, like I'm live, I can't play Fortnite because I'm uploading a video. I'm on max ping, so like I might as well just do this. Like he's annoyed by it. Oh no! When I voted with him, like he was actually about it, bro. Like the first time, like he was actually about like actually like bro. That's what I'm saying. Like they actually cares about the game, bro. Like obviously he has a history with his teammates. He does the same thing with teammates, but I don't think his teammates ever treated him like this. Like yeah, Day, bro, you're good. Don't get me wrong, but like you've been making the same mistakes for the past year. That's why you haven't gotten better. Like these are things that we should be tackling. And like obviously it depends. Like different teammates equals like different like clicks and whatever. Maybe you need to VOD, maybe you don't need to VOD. But like I'm not saying um he doesn't know this. Like even if he knows this, like it doesn't matter. Like bro, I know this, and I'm still making the same mistakes. Like I already VODed from Grands. It's not about knowing. It's about just getting out of the dumb dick mindset of coping. So it's literally not even like I'm teaching him. It's more like I'm reminding him and like to take it seriously. I sold here. Oh, this is last game, so it isn't anything crazy. We actually got 1v2. I mean, yeah, but you don't know him though, so like it isn't like assuming him, like assuming things is kind of crazy. Like to be honest with you, like it's kind of disrespectful. But like in my eyes, at least, like I don't assume anything unless I know, because that's just not how I am. So like going, so then that's where I'm like, okay, from what I know, this is what I think. But like if that isn't true, then like I understand. Taishi, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm not even listening. I could be. I don't play the game around about it. So you see, that's where you know. All right, I didn't peep you out of the end part. Like the end part was important, right there, saying. Because if not, you would have been ignorant, bro. This isn't an off day. This is just like okay. Let me just tackle this. Where were you though? Are you dumb as dick? No, that was lucky bad. I rewatched it back. But this is like last game. I don't think much of it, to be honest. Like we're just hopping in on my kid. Like I don't think I need to really tackle this unless it happens again. I don't think we're getting 1v2. Shoot, we got 1v2 twice though, no? Because the game before this, you got 1v2. So should I tackle it? Okay, let's rewatch the fight fully. Hold on. You should always try your best. I mean, I'm always trying my best. But like, it's not only me. Like, you know what I mean? Unless I'm slaving my teammate and telling him to follow everything that I do. Like, it's like with Day, he's equally has to play as good as me for us to do good. Because I don't slave at him and say, "Yep, you got to do exactly what I say, bro." So it's harder for him to play the game with me to be better. You'll watch it from my POV. You'll see. So like, while you could, well, you could make the argument like if I like jumped in with him, and let me actually make sure that I'm not gonna be domestic. Let me break down because the game isn't easy. Like I can't just like bro, like I can't change like me. Like I can change my mistakes, but like blaming this on me for not being on my teammate is bad because in a situation where I'm like running, okay, I play safe. Okay, I play safe to make sure I don't screw up to something stupid. Like, you know what I mean? So
I guess.
I see days going that way. I could have arguably went with him, but like I go with him. Maybe we kill him here, but maybe we don't. Now we're just both spraying at the same wall. Like we're just in the same box. Like at least like we could have killed him here. So honestly, arguably I should have been with him in this situation. And we would have killed him.
Oh, wrong freaking thing.
But like I went around and that's just gonna happen sometimes, man. That's just gonna happen. That isn't necessarily an excuse for him to die. Like you can never assume your teammates on you, bro. Like even if I should be on you, even though like you can't stop assuming that BS because when you do that, you start making stupid mistakes. Like you start doing things knowing your teammates not on you, but knowing they should be on you. Like you do something knowing that they're not on you, right? But in the back of your mind, you know they should be on you, so you do it again anyways. You do it without them anyways. And then after the fight, you're like, oh, bro, I thought you were on me. I've done that so many freaking times. You can't do that. It's so bad. My bad, Sam. Let me go back and answer your message. Unless you're so much better than a team at the point you can carry the weight for him, like instead of being 50, it's like 75-25. Is that not how it should be with every team? Like Santi, yeah, but like there's a difference. Like you have Stifferoony IGO. Where it's you follow me, don't do anything until I say it. So you avoid all those mistakes, and you're basically just following your IGL like an NPC. And then you have people like me who would take like a fragger and they let them like be them, let them pop off. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is he doesn't heal like straight after max press. He starts easy. That's what I'm saying. Like you like in another season, like this could have arguably been different. Like a lot of these fights could have been different, but because we're in this season, we can't go past it. We have to adjust. So like even though I could have been with him here, like if he's not in that mindset and he's just fighting this kid normally, like even though I should be there, he knows I'm not there. He saw I go. He saw I went out left. It is still is an excuse for you to die. You know what I'm saying? And like this is where he just got pissed on. Like ain't nothing wrong with like trying to kill the kid, jump in like and if day gets low, like it's not about that. Like it's just when he got low right here, and like he's trying to kill the kid. This is where he just got pissed on. Like now he's just fried.
There's nothing to do, yeah.
And he's like now that's where he sold.
I was not.
He should have got out after that.
First. Oh, I got
The game is always different. That sounds better. I mean, Santi. Me telling him I'm not on him is
Yep.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, I have my fair share of mistakes. You see, the thing about it though, Essence, like I don't think I didn't call him that. Maybe let's see. Like you can see how I'm trying to like look at this, bro. I'm literally trying to help him. Like it's not like I just don't help him. You know what I mean? Like I always try to help him out. Like I don't think I'll always be able to perfectly help him every time, bro. Like it's not really a thing for me. Like look how I'm literally jumping in on that kid to try to help Day. Like I can't be perfect. So this is just like one of those hindsight mistakes where it's like, yeah, you know what you did wrong in the moment. Like this is just different for me. Like, I don't know. Like, from my POV, and even watching this back from my POV, like, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. You won't, no, it doesn't exist, but you can definitely craft one. So let's just go over this real quick. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is more on him than me, essence, because even though I wasn't on him, even though I screwed up, my screw up isn't a like excuse for him to screw up. Like, there are gonna be times where I'm not gonna be on him, bro. Like, I literally told him this before we even started. Like, when we were playing, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really that primed up right now. So sometimes I won't be able to help you when I should, and you just have to play around that, basically. All right, let me just do this last. Let me just do this last, and we're done for the night, chat. So you didn't read my messages the right way. Obviously, you're not playing by nose, playing by body, seeing everything. You both can be better doing, so you don't make the same mistake. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I don't know what he is, how you identify. Maybe he's on controller. He gets fake, so it's like pre-fight. Also, it doesn't take the fight. I mean, yeah, he just got pissed on there, but it isn't like hard to like expect him to do that. Oh, it's because I'm reading chat. Your goes. Yeah, that's where like my column should have been better. That's why I was trying to see. Did I say anything? Yeah, I didn't say anything. So yeah, I agree. My comms should be better here. That's something really important. Comms are so good. That's why like it's gonna be hard with Day, bro, because comms save you. Comms like makes you, even though you're not a tier 1, like comms saves you and your teammate, bro. Like it comms like saves you from screwing up. Literally, you can make a mistake and comms just save you. Okay, Essence, but he knew I wasn't on him, and he did it anyways. That's what I'm talking about. Just because I should be there doesn't give you the excuse to screw up anyways. Like, you know I'm not there even though I should be there. How did he know? He should know. I didn't have to say it. Even if I said it, even if I didn't say it, you should know when your teammate is on you or not. Unless it's impossible. I literally just showed you his POV. I agree. I should have told him. My calm would have saved him from the mistake he made. That's why I can agree on that part. But what I can't agree on is the fact that giving him the benefit of the doubt that I was on him. He knows I'm not on him right now. He does not see me anywhere. He doesn't see my shots. He doesn't see my pickaxe. He knows I'm not on him. He's on the left side. Okay? He knows I'm not on him. He knows this ramp is separating me from him because he's on the ramp. He knows there's a wall separating me from him. I can't help him. I finally break this wall, and now instead of running back, this is where it doesn't matter if I'm on him or not. Instead of running back, he just takes a 50-50 because he's trying to kill the kid on the cone and he got outplayed. And he gets pissed on. Now I'm on him, but it doesn't change the fact that he freaking screwed up. Sometimes sometimes where he gets hit and you keep pressing and die. Yeah, I know, but like the difference is uh the difference is Gatso is like I saw that mistake and I stopped making it. That's basically what I'm trying to get Day to do. And this is where I sold. I didn't hold the wall, and then I just like. Yeah, but like, yeah, I get that, Sam. But like, Essence is making it seem like it's like Essence making it seem like he can cope past the mistake. You know what I mean? Because like, here's the thing, bro. Like, here's how I tackle mistakes. There are mistakes that I can fix and I can't fix. Sometimes life is I'm not gonna be on you. I can't always play on you, bro. Because in some situations, I learn from my mistake, right? This is my experience. I learn, right? Okay, I'm not on my teammate. Let's say I'm playing with Backtalk. I realize I'm not on my teammate. I need to play with my teammate more. Okay, I need to be on my teammate. I make that switch, right? And I'm playing on my teammate more, and then I die or it's not working out the way I wanted to, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I need to stop playing my teammate more. And then I like go on the outside and do an outside peek. And then it's like back and forth and back and forth. Like it's not like Like it isn't easy to find the correct option in the moment to say I should play on my teammate here or I shouldn't play on my teammate here. So that's why I'm not treating my mistake as gravely, because I can't always make the right decision. It isn't like I don't know. I'm saying like it's a long time, but like you was a on session at least for every reason you don't even try to say your whole thing. That's what I'm saying. Try it at least, yeah. I mean, it will be hard, Sam. You know, I always be struggling on this, bro. But I'll try. I was gonna even bottom for a while I have, but we're on our last game here. What you saying? You know, what you both could have done better. I can't fix that. Like maybe someone else can, in essence, but I'm not good enough for that, bro. Unfortunately. All I can do is learn from like repeated attempts or repeated mistakes. That's the only way that this situation will be getting better. Okay, well, what are you saying though? Like, I don't understand. Can you like break it down in a way I can understand? Well, I mean, I just don't understand that. All right. Well, let's kind of understand. So am I showing this today? I might as well, right? Yeah, call. I mean, hop in one after this if you really care. I don't. I mean, it's up to you. Like, I don't want to. All right, let me break this down for the brother one last time. Looking at this fight, I see it's your fault for not saying it on him, and I agree on that. So I agree on that. But then I also, which makes sense to why he could think that, but that's where I also shut that down, because you should not do that. That is a bad habit. Nevertheless, I should have calmed. So that's that part, right? And here's the thing, Sam. That's why I was like iffy. That's why I was like, should I ball this game or not? Because it was our last game. You know what I mean? But then I was like, oh, we got 2v1 twice, so maybe I should. You know what I mean? Sam, like it's repeats I'm looking for. That's why I'm on this game still. Because like I don't care if we die last game, but it's if the like mistake repeats. So both of us appreciate the fall amplify. I really appreciate that, man. So tired. Yeah, I'll be done. I'll be done. I'll be done. Debate what I'm trying to explain for real. What do you mean? Fighting wise, you guys aren't bad. It's just disengaging on the fight, drags out, and mapping out your end games and rotates. You're surface level, Gatsa. Your that comment is like surface level, and your comment doesn't solve any problems because it's only on the surface of yo, you just died, bro. You shouldn't have done that. That's basically what your comment like is, because I can't take away anything from your comment, if that makes sense. Like I can't. Oh yeah, dang, bro. I really should just map my end games out better. So that's why I can't necessarily reply to your comment, because it's impossible. Okay. Here, for example, it's last game, so I don't really care. I wasn't sure if I should use this. I only used it because we got to one twice. But well, here I might as well tackle a problem I used to situations where like this, where assuming they are on you when you know they're not. Oh. No, I should be. So don't try and play like I'm on you. Okay. I don't know if that's what you did there, but if that's how you think, stop. Humbert. 2. Game. So that can only. So we got 1v2 twice. After why aren't you playing I don't know if this to the box must kill time, but options that they have the risk. Bang. Yeah, that's it. What you mean? Only time it happens. Yeah, I'm playing Solo Smart Scar. So yeah, Sam, but that's why I gave. If that is the reason, then stop that. That's what this is for. If that's not the reason, then it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm treating the situation. It's a bro mask. You just went on a rotate. You do it quite often. Well, I mean, you can't necessarily say we do it quite often, Gato. I know you weren't here, so you're still on the surface level. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna explain it to you so you can get on the same page. I am looking at the general idea. I'm not like nitpicking like a singular problem that won't happen again, you know? Wait, let me read your messages seriously. Okay, I get you. I understand what you're saying, Essence. Like, you should be looking at every single option that you could have done better, because that's how you improve. Like, yes, you could. Yes, in hindsight, you won't know all this, but knowing the amount of options you have in the future will give you more options to choose from that you may pick the right option for next time. Is that what you're saying? So you gotta. Is that what you're saying? Like, how could I have helped him? Every single way that I could have helped him. Like, what are the things that I could have done? Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. I'm forgetting about this. I'm learning mistakes. Actually, so fun. No, it's not. No, it's not. What happened? Nothing happened. It's just a serious VOD session. That's all. Like nothing actually happened. Like it's just a dud tournament. But like I just took the botting of it seriously. How do you stream 720 1080 without black bars on the side? I don't remember. I think it's Control Shift. When you get your display up, you click on it and press Control Shift.
I'm so good at this game.
Yeah, I'll be live for solos. Yeah, just let my call. Well, we're running eval. I got you, Gato. All right, I'll tackle you after I tackle Essence real quick. Okay, so Essence, while I understand what you're saying, I also had to stray away from that. I used to be like that. So I had to stray away from blaming myself for everything because my teammates also affect the same decisions and they affect everything just as equally as I affect everything. So even if I improve my decision making here, my decisions will still be based off of what the freak they're doing, if that makes sense. And if what they're doing is bad and it gives me a like thinned out options to the point where it's like kills it, is why I had to move it away. And so that's where it was like I can't control this. But that's okay. That's where I just blame my teammate, unironically, because the only way for us to actually do better is for him to improve as well. So you're trying to say, so you're trying to say that, like, even though what I just said is true, if I wanted to, even if what I said is true, if I did what you're saying, it would still make me better than if I didn't do what you're saying, even though what I said is true. I don't know, Essence. I understand what you're saying, but I really don't know because I don't know if that's gonna throw me into a spiral of like this was right in this scenario, this was wrong in this scenario. So how do I know if what I did objectively is right? Bro, if you want to bot exclamation mark ledge, alright, dumb dick. Webster DN, who is Trey? Alright. Did I miss anyone? Exclamation mark ledge. My bad. There's gonna be one going after. What the freak are you on, brain? Yo. I don't know. It's up to you. If they like cold and not playing. What do you mean? Oh no. I didn't ask it. Like I asked him to VOD earlier today. Like he said he'll be down, but he has PS Cup today, so I was like, okay, whatever. I wasn't even gonna hop into this, but I had nothing to do. I had nothing to stream, so I was just like, all right, let me just stream this. So like yeah. Don't bro me, bruh. So like it seems serious because of all the like text and the deep dive and like, but it's not anything too crazy. I'm just VODing. It only seems serious because it's the little mistakes. Like it's really deep. Because you can't get tunnel vision, tunnel mistakes. So like it's many mistakes happen. So even though that's the reason he died. Yeah, we'll go over this tomorrow. I don't plan on doing it tonight. Yeah. Like it isn't like, oh, they never grind, so I gotta do it all by myself. Like okay, Essence. I'll definitely consider that in our next VOD. Like I'll actually like write down things and like take what you said in consideration and like see if like it helps me You know what I mean? So, like, I hear you out. I hear you out. Wait, bro, chat. Do I tweet it? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Chat, I'm done. I'm ending stream. It's over. It's my montage. It's the greatest Taj ever. I'll drop it tomorrow. It's just in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's why I'm passionate now. I gotta bring it out. All right, check. Good night, man. Good night. No, tomorrow. All right, y'all. Goodbye.